All right. Yo, good day, guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Yeah, we're back again, video number 3. And this time, what we're going to talk about is patterns that we trade. So, guys, look, when you go online, just like what I did here, check online and you see that we have a lot of forex chart patterns. Okay, a lot of them right there, but we don't focus on everything. Why? Because less is more. Okay, when you're trying to trade everything, you just get confused. So looking for some particular thing in the market makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we don't trade all patterns. The patterns that we focused on are the ones that are right here. Okay, so one, we have two different type of patterns. Before I get started speaking about patterns, by the way, patterns is more like how price tends to move, because price tends to create a certain particular way of movement. Let me just put it that way. Before it moves up, before it moves down, before it reverses. Okay. So looking at previous charts, we get to see that we have patterns that have already happened in the market, and these patterns, they tend to repeat themselves over and over again. Now we have two types of patterns. We have the reversal pattern, and then we have the continuation pattern. Okay, so I'm going to take them one after the other, starting with the reversal pattern, the one that we trade double top and double bottom. Okay, so in an uptrend, price tends to get a particular point where it's going to reverse, and when it gets to that point, it creates a double top, and then in a downtrend, we'll be looking for a double bottom for a reversal. So if we are not getting that, we'll be getting an ascending channel or a descending channel, okay? So those are the reversal pattern. And then the continuation pattern, we have a lot of them out there online, but we focus on one alone, which is flag. So we have two types of flag, the bull flag and the bear flag, okay? So I'm going to give you guys an example of this right here on my chart. Yeah, they're right here on my chart. So talking about reversal pattern one, we have the double top. You can see how I was able to identify it right here. But before then, you can go online and then you just search for forex chart patterns. If you click on Google forex chart patterns, you can see they are all of them right here. So you can study them, especially the one you click on this particular one, it shows you all, including reversal and continuation, they are all right here. Okay, you can study them on Google right here. But me, I'm just going to give you guys inch about them. So double top is a reversal pattern on what trend? In an uptrend. Okay, price is letting us know that it's going to reverse. So when we get to a certain point, we just see price came boom and then came back again, and then we start selling off. Okay, so when we see such pattern in the market, we know this is a double top and it's a reversal pattern. So we have double bottom also, and where price rejected one and then twice. And then the second one is the second rejection there, we start taking off from there, okay? So it makes a lot of sense that way. So two reversal pattern, double top and then double bottom. So the other one, we have the ascending channel. You just see price keep going up like this. And then what happened there? You see price sell off. So this happens in an uptrend, you see price slowing down. So when you're having an ascending channel, you notice that the candles will be getting smaller and price will just be creating a pattern like this. So this is giving us clue that it's going to come down. What we call the 90% rule right here. 90% rule says that 90% of the time, price will come back to where the pattern started from. So where the ascending channel started from, price normally come back down here, or at least to cover 90% of this whole movement. So we usually set our take profits one at that spot right there, okay? So vice versa when we get a descending channel, okay? Descending channel on a downtrend, price tends to reverse to the upside, okay? So we know the 90% rule is take profit one. So I'm going to just show you something. See how price keep moving. You see price just slowing down. This is a reversal pattern. And it makes sense. You don't look for this in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we are looking for this kind of pattern where at the high, okay? So let's say we have a high where we've seen price rejected one time before, and then price just keep approaching the high again now, and it's doing something like this. So you know what is this already. You know this is an ascending channel, and we are going to sell off to the 9% rule for TP1, and then we'll keep seeing price coming down from there, okay? So I hope this makes sense. Vice versa, when you are in a downtrend looking for a reversal, vice versa, okay? So we move on to the other type of pattern right here. We have, don't forget to read more on this just click, go to Google, search for Forex chart patterns, and you can see all of them there. So we have continuation pattern. Continuation pattern that we have the bear flag, and then we have the bull flag. It's very, very simple. I like this. Impulse, correction, continuation. Price don't tend to keep moving in one direction like that. So when price wants to move, just like this, we will get in a downtrend, we get an impulsive to the downside. And then when price is relaxing, it creates pattern, which we call the bearish flag. Price have to relax in order to continue to go down. So when we're doing that, then we sell off from there, okay? So this is called a bear flag, and this is called a bull flag, impulse to the upside. And then we're having some correction, slowing down, and then continuation. So this is called a bull flag. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. Now, what you need to know about flag, this is just the pull. This right here, this is the pull. And you can see, oh, these are like the flag for me right there. So how we normally say take profit, sometimes trading flag, you can clone this. Let's say you can just measure this whole movement. Maybe you can just clone it, or you can take it from there. This particular movement, the impulsive leg, you can clone it. Sorry, where's my clone again? Okay. So you can clone it. You see, we have now to, now you just set it from the breakout. Okay, so you know that, oh, this is where we are looking to take profits for this movement. So we have impulse, correction, continuation. So we use that as TP when we are trading flag also. Okay. So moving on, how do you know a flag is being complete? Usually we get 2 rejections. When you see 2 rejections, you know that, oh, this thing is from a flag. When we get an impulse up and then one push to the downside, and then you see us come back down again, see? Now we have something we can draw a trend line from. So we have two rejection, you know this is a flag, and we normally take it on the breakout, okay? So it's always advisable you wait for price to break a strong candle, like a bullish engulfing, to close outside, and then you take it from there. And while you are doing that, I'm going to make, let's say we have a bullish engulfing from there, bullish engulfing candlestick formation. So you see right here is, that will be your entry. Okay, so vice versa on a bearish flag. So this is your entry right there. Once you see a strong candle close, where are you going to place your stop loss? Stop loss is where, on that flag right there. So stop loss will be under your flag right here. Stop loss. Remember what I said about take profits? We just have to clone this whole movement, and then we use it to set our TP. From the breakout there, or some people do from the flag here. Anyone, whichever one you want to do, whichever one you're comfortable with doing, and it's cool. And that is your take profits. Vice versa when you are in a downtrend, okay? Vice versa, it's the same thing, okay? It's the same thing. So these are the patterns that we trade. We focus on just a few of them. We are not interested in trading everything right here. But when we see them forming, we know what they are, because flag, wedge, peanuts, all those things, they look together. So we just call them flag. I hope you understand. So I'll show you some example on the charts now, going to Euro USD, which is one of my favorite pair because it creates flags a lot. Let's go to lower time frame. So let's just look for some of these patterns on the chart. You can see what happened right here. This is a perfect example. You can see we had what, strong impulsive to the downside, and then what happened? Correction. What did I say? That is what? Your flag. This is your bear flag. Okay. What happened after that? A breakout. Okay. You see how I connected my trend line from, we have 2 rejection, 1, and then this is the second rejection right there, 2. Now I have something to connect. What am I waiting for? The breakout. We had this strong candle, but I'm waiting for a breakout. Now see where the candle closed. Yeah, right here. This candle, boom. this particular candle, that is your entry. This is your entry here. Where are you going to set your stop loss? Above flag. Where are you going to set your take profits? What did I say? You can clone the impulsive move, and if we do that right now, clone, take it. Where did it come to? Can you see how everything was in line before we started to reverse? See how perfect it works. So that is where your take profit is. Hit TP and then reverse. Okay, so I hope you guys understand. So this is how you trade flag. Okay, that was a perfect example right there. So you can see we had a lot of flag also. See this one right here, bearish flag everywhere in the market. They are everywhere in the market. Same thing you just have to do. So how you spot a reversal pattern? This is a reversal pattern right here. More like an ascending, looking very rough. Ascending channel, breakout 90% rule, where it started from. You can see how price came there and started to reverse. So that's your TP1 right there. Boom, we get a breakout, nice, wait for flag again. Same thing, bullish flag, all over the market. You get to see them all over the market, okay? So that's how it works, and that is how it works. So same thing when you have a high area where price have rejected before. You've seen price rejected at this area before. Price have rejected here one time, and then it's coming back again. No, we are having what? A double top right there, okay? And this is called the neckline. Some people wait for the break of the neckline and the retest to enter, okay? So when we are doing types of entry, you get to learn more. So these are the patterns that we trade. I hope this video makes sense. The next video is multi-time frame analysis. I will do our top-down analysis. And that's video number 4. All right, let's get it.